In this video, we present a second method of solving a plus b equals 1 and ab equals 1. So in the first part, if you have watched that, we can find a and b such that a plus b is 1 and a times b is 1. We had to restrict ourselves to a and b being real. Okay. Another question that comes to our mind is, are there any AB integers solution of this one? Okay, from the first one we get none from the first equation, because if you have one a plus b equals 1, that means one of them has to be 1, the other one has to be 0. But when you do that for the first one, if you assume that a is 1 and you're trying to find b using the second one, you get b is 1. But in the first one, you get a plus b is 1. That means 1 plus 1 is 2. It's not equal to 1. And obviously there is no other solution. If you take b is 0, here you will get 0 equals 1, and you get into some kind of contradiction. But anyways, we have shown that there are no a and b real that would satisfy this equation. Okay, there is another technique, the third one. So we are trying to learn some techniques to solve this problem. So basically, when we have a problem, we do everything to solve it. One of the keys is that we can just graph these two. So we solve for b. For the first one, we get b is 1 minus a. For the second one, we get b is 1 over a. Okay, and we treat these two as two equations. So because some people, they like x and y, let's do x and y. So here we have y is 1 minus x, and here we have y is 1 over x. So what we do is we graph these two. Okay, we graph these two together, and we see where they intersect. Remember, if you have like some function like this and another one like this point is where they intersect. So this is your x. So in fact, here they meet at some x and y, but we just wanted the solution here, the x. And if there are none, if you see something like this and this, okay, they don't intersect, and basically there is no solution. Okay, in our case, I have graphed the two here. Okay, so let me phrase it one more. So this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. So this equation here is 1 minus x. Okay, so when x is 0, y is 1, when y is 0, x is 1, and we need only 2 points to graph the line. For the second one, y is 1 over x. Okay, I graph this one here, and I think I have done it before. So this is 1 over x when x is positive. This is 1 over x when x is negative. So when x is 0, there is no value. The function 1 over x is not defined for x is 0. So here we see clearly that they don't intersect. Okay, they don't. So there is no solution for the system x plus y equals 1 and xy equals 1. Okay, so here this is a graphic solution, but the algebraic solution gives us exactly if they meet or not. So here, because sometimes they meet at infinity, but we're not concerned about that. They will never meet. They will never meet. But some equations, they do meet at infinity. But for us, this is a second method of learning how to solve these ones by graphing them together, and you see that they don't intersect, and therefore we can't find x and y or a and b such that x plus y is 1 and xy is 1. So there is no such numbers.